Morning, Cibolo Valley. There's a quote from Benjamin Franklin: early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. It's a famous proverb, and again popularized by Benjamin Franklin, emphasizing disciplined habits for a successful life. The Bible has even deeper insights into our health, our wellness, and our being from the Creator. I'm going to share three short things that's in the Bible that most people overlook or don't know that they're there because they're not looking for them. There is such thing as pre-science in the Bible, science in the Bible thousands of years before man discovered it. One of those alludes to why are cool mist vaporizers so healthful for us. Most of you probably used one at some time. Your mother set one up when you were sick with a bronchial infection of some type. What they do is they duplicate the pre-flood environment when a continual mist fell on the ground. You'll remember from Genesis 2 that before there was rain and Eden was set up, the whole ground was watered from a mist, which made for a very humid environment. It was a very cool environment because it had an overall temperature that was lower than we have today. We were designed for that environment, and so when you put people back into that environment, it is helpful to their health. Second story. Do you know how George Washington died? According to the memoirs of Colonel Lear, a close friend, on Thursday, December 12, 1799, Washington was exposed to snow and 30-degree weather. Friday, he developed a tracheal and upper respiratory infection. Now, he had a neighborhood friend who was a bloodletter and he called him to let out 12 to 14 ounces of blood. Washington was a believer in the over 3,000-year-old practice of bloodletting, of getting the bad humors, the poison out of the blood. His wife Martha objected. She did not believe in it. Again, this is an ancient treatment used before the time of even the Egyptians. Saturday, the next day, a doctor arrived at 11 a.m. He was no better, and so he drew a basin of blood. No better at 4 p.m., the doctor drew another basin in the early afternoon and 32 ounces at 4 p.m. He deteriorated further and died at 11 p.m. Well, duh. He was literally bled to death. Leviticus 17:11 tells us the life of the flesh is in the blood. If he had listened to his wife, and I'm not going to touch that one, or the Bible, Washington might have lived several years longer. Third thing from the Bible. The University of California study took in 20 different studies from across the nation that show if a person attends church on even a semi-regular basis once a month or more, that they will live longer and healthier lives. This is a truth that we experience in our reality, in our day-to-day lives, but it's one that was promised to us in Scripture. In Proverbs chapter 3, verses 1 and 2 and 7 and 8, "My son, do not forget my teaching, but keep my commands in your heart, for they will prolong your life many years and bring you peace and prosperity. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and shun evil. This will bring health to your body and nourishment to your bones." The Bible truly is our instruction manual for life and how to live well, healthy, and long. We hope you read it each day with that in mind. And we're out.